Stop.
Basically, there's a massive population drop.
Okay, so what are you getting at? What do you mean by this?
I think there's quite a bit of abdication of responsibility around like what are we going to do as people's jobs start being taken fairly. Basically, there's a massive population drop coming, so maybe everything is just fate and it's going to work out okay. But I feel like we might get like very good AI across every pillar of art before there aren't any more people to make art.
Grimes makes statements like, luckily there's a massive population drop unfolding. She is filtering macroeconomics and demographics through her own specific brand of technofuturism. To understand her luckily, you have to break it down into two core concepts she frequently writes, posts, and sings about: the burden of capitalism and the rise of artificial intelligence. Here is the logic behind what she is getting at. 1. The birth spike. As an anomaly, Grimes has argued that the massive population boom of the last century was actually a historical anomaly. In her view, global birth spikes were heavily driven by the survival demands of agrarian societies, cultural pressures, and an industrial capitalist system that constantly required a massive influx of fresh human labor, workers and soldiers, to keep the wheels turning. By saying luckily, she is reframing dropping fertility rates not as a civilization-ending failure, but as a natural correction. A sign that people, especially women, are no longer under survival mode pressure to act as baby factories for the economic machine. 2. The AI safety valve. This is where her tech optimism kicks in. While traditional economists and her former partner Elon Musk view a shrinking population as a catastrophic population collapse that will tank global GDP and cripple infrastructure, Grimes looks at it through a post-labor lens. Automation replaces labor. She believes that advanced automation, robotics, and AI are developing fast enough to absorb the labor shortage. A post-scarcity shift. If AI handles the heavy lifting, production, and logistical maintenance of society, we won't need a massive, constantly expanding working-class population just to keep the economy from crashing. The cynical nuance. Of course, it isn't entirely utopian. Grimes has also paired these thoughts with darker, sci-fi adjacent warnings. She has noted that if human birth rates drop and unchecked corporations still demand growth, the market might try to evolve past human limits entirely, meaning tech companies could eventually build synthetic or automated baby factories to generate consumers and workers without human involvement. When she says luckily, she is spinning global underpopulation as an opportunity for humanity to break out of the old loop of working to survive, hoping that AI will bridge the gap before the system breaks down.